Up here! There's a body!
There are a ton of great murder mystery movies available to stream on Netflix right now. Murder mystery movies have always been popular. Audiences love a good murder mystery movie because the plot actively involves the audience. In a well-crafted whodunit, the clues are all there for the viewer to solve the case for themselves, and there's usually a doozy of a twist ending. The Netflix streaming library has a wide variety of murder mystery movies to offer. In this video, we bring you the 10 best murder mystery movies available to stream on Netflix. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell to stay updated with more exciting content.
This is not a game.
Number 1, Murder Mystery, 2019. Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston star in Murder Mystery as a married couple, New York cop Nick Spitz and his whodunit-obsessed wife, Audrey, who become embroiled in a murder case on a billionaire's yacht. Murder Mystery is a light-hearted take on the whodunit formula, anchored by the terrific on-screen chemistry that comes with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston movies. The story is as much about Nick and Audrey revitalizing their marriage as it is about catching the killer. Murder Mystery proved to be a successful enough movie for Netflix to release a sequel, Murder Mystery 2, a couple of years later.
I love you, that was sweet.
Number 2, A Walk Among the Tombstones, 2014. A Walk Among the Tombstones is adapted from Lawrence Block's classic series of novels about the recovering alcoholic private investigator Matthew Scudder. Liam Neeson stars in the movie as Scudder, who is hired by a drug lord to figure out who abducted and murdered his wife. A Walk Among the Tombstones is a lot darker and creepier than the average Neeson thriller, with some truly disturbing imagery. The opening flashback scene reveals the terrible mistake that Scudder is trying to outrun, giving the actor more depth and nuance to work within in his average action-oriented roles.
You dealt with situations like this.
Number 3, The Unjust, 2010. Ryu Seung-won's action-packed chiller The Unjust revolves around the police investigation into a notorious serial killer who has been terrorizing the entire country. When the top suspect dies, the corrupt local cops hire an actor to pose as the culprit to cover up their botched investigation. The Unjust is a dark, twisty thriller about how the cops investigating a killing are sometimes just as amoral as the killers themselves. Another must-see murder mystery movie available to stream on Netflix, The Unjust is an incisive indictment of corruption in the South Korean justice system. Number 4, The Pale Blue Eye, 2022. Based on Louis Bayard's 2006 novel of the same name, The Pale Blue Eye is an intriguing period whodunit with literary icon Edgar Allan Poe as the detective's sidekick. Set in New York in October 1830, The Pale Blue Eye stars Christian Bale as veteran sleuth Augustus Landor, who enlists the help of Poe, played by Harry Melling, to investigate the hanging of Poe's fellow cadet. In the hands of writer-director Scott Cooper, The Pale Blue Eye is a sharply crafted piece of gothic horror.
It's only a matter of time.
Number 5, The Guilty, 2021. Directed by Training Day's Antoine Fuqua, The Guilty is a tense thriller set in a 9/11 call center, where Jake Gyllenhaal's dispatcher, a disgraced cop on suspension pending his police brutality trial, gets swept up in a kidnapping case that turns deadly. The majority of this Netflix-distributed murder mystery movie has Gyllenhaal's character, and the audience, believing one thing, then a shocking rug-pull twist reveals that they've got it completely wrong. A remake of the 2018 Danish crime thriller of the same name, The Guilty manages to take viewers on a nail-biting journey while taking place almost entirely in one location.
I'm gonna die.
Number 6, The Hateful Eight, 2015. Quentin Tarantino's grisly, blood-soaked take on a classic murder mystery, The Hateful Eight, sees a group of villainous gunslingers trapped in a snowbound haberdashery, unsure of who they can trust. Samuel L. Jackson plays the Poirot-like role of Major Marquis Warren. As the titular octet gets to know each other, and some of them die horrifically, Warren is quietly collecting clues and figuring out who each of them really is before making a big, sweeping speech to point accusations around the room. The Hateful Eight isn't for the faint-hearted, but it has brilliant acting, an intense Oscar-winning score by Ennio Morricone, and beautiful cinematography shot on Ultra Panavision 70 lenses. Number 7. Smaller and Smaller Circles, 2017. Based on the 2002 novel of the same name by F.H. Batacan, Smaller and Smaller Circles is a rare whodunit in which the investigators aren't police officers. It follows a pair of Jesuit priests, played by Noni Buencamino and Sid Lucero, who become forensic investigators to track down a sadistic serial killer who's been murdering young boys in the Payatas division of Metro Manila. The fact that the movie's killer is targeting children makes it even easier for Netflix's audience to root for the protagonists who are out to solve the murder mystery.
Ayoko na pinapanood.
Number 8. The Nice Guys, 2016. Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe star in The Nice Guys as an unlucky private investigator and a brutal enforcer, respectively, who reluctantly team up to determine the cause of death of an adult film star in 1977 Los Angeles. The Nice Guys is a hugely underrated buddy cop murder mystery movie streaming on Netflix that is carried by Gosling and Crowe's hilarious on-screen dynamic. The film was directed and co-written by Lethal Weapon creator Shane Black, one of the pioneers of the buddy cop genre. Unlike most murder mystery movies, The Nice Guys has plenty of laughs. Number 9. Glass Onion, a Knives Out Mystery, 2022. Daniel Craig reprises his role as eccentric private detective Benoit Blanc in Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, Rian Johnson's Netflix-produced standalone sequel to Knives Out chronicling a different complicated murder mystery case. Edward Norton plays an unscrupulous Elon Musk-esque tech billionaire who invites a star-studded ensemble of fellow disruptors to his private island and finds that there might be a killer among them. Glass Onion has an even more complicated non-linear narrative than its predecessor, and it delivers another dose of timely social commentary. Craig gives another delightful turn as Blanc, backed up by such scene-stealing players as Janelle Monáe, Dave Bautista, and Kate Hudson.
It's just a terrible, terrible game.
Number 10. Psycho, 1960. Alfred Hitchcock's genre-bending masterpiece Psycho is considered the first slasher movie in addition to being a murder mystery. The movie follows office worker Marion Crane as she embezzles money from her boss, goes on the run, and gets a lot more than she bargained for when she stops at the Bates Motel for the night. Halfway through the movie, when Marion is killed in her room, Hitchcock ingeniously tricks the audience into thinking they know who the killer is. From the shower murder to the final twist reveal, Psycho features some of the most iconic moments in cinema history and is currently the best murder mystery movie streaming on Netflix. If you like a video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Not you. You're not a murderer.
She killed 3 people.